It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Today, an NFC battle in store for us. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Seattle Seahawks. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And we're underway from Seattle. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return, the Saints take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Shot. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Pistol snap here to Shuck. He has the first over the middle. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Saints are going to have a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Kamara now on 1st and 10. And they're full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. On play action, here's Shaw. It's caught left side by Hill. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Off the play action. Shot. Complete beyond the marker. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Running back, motioning right. Here's Shuck, 1st and 10. Dialing up a receiver screen. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
on second to Kamara. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Saints finish up an excellent opening series. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Darnold. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Connection made to Hollins. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They gain 14 on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Now Darnold off the play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Travel like a dawn, I'm a traveling man. LAX, out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Racing shows out in Germany.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. From the pistol, Kenneth Walker. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Here's Darnold to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. response, Brock, giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Escapes a defender. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Group B to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Play fake, Darnold. He's going deep this time. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. So they're left facing third and long.
8 yards to go.
Darnold looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing here, Darnold. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw in the coverage too many times, you need more interceptions.
And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Walker now from the gun. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's second down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Our score, 14-0. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Back now for the second quarter. And the Seahawks, they have got to look towards the end zone. Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks start to fight back with their first points of this game. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. The kickoff is away. Shaheed now to return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. Counter give to Kamara. That's good for a gain of 5. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Hits his running back. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
First down, ball at the 36. They'll motion him out of the backfield. First and 10, here's Shuck. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Here's second and 10 now from the 36. Shotgun snap to Shuck. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks get it back up close to their 40 as he's finally tracked down after that return.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. He's out in the clear. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he can't get there, but what a gain. Down to the goal line. He's pushed out just a couple yards short. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Charbonnet reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. That's no good. The veteran misses one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Shaheed now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he's out of bounds. This is a great start for them, already on their opponent's side of the field.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Hits him on the out route. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. You're going to take a risk and throw an out route, we'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
From the 46. That's complete to Kamara on the check down. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
A little outside their comfort zone to try and field goal. So instead, they're going for this on 4th down. Flying for it with Shaw. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it to his running back. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grow the lead to 7. So this solid first half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints grow their lead to 8. Reed now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 38. Complete to Walker on the check down. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Darnold now to throw. It's dropped underneath, Walker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10.
And again, it's Darnold. To the left and pulled in by Cup. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
It's a gain of 9.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the Saints' 31-yard line.
From the 31. To the left, he's got a roll. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Well, he got crushed on that tackle, and now we can see he's in a good deal of pain out there. We'll need a timeout so he can get some assistance and get off this field. Going on first, here's Darnold. Get behind the line, and the ball is loose. Oh, the Saints got to it.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That 2nd and 3rd level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
At the 23-yard line.
Shot working from the gun. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. And it's the Saints. Needing 8 on 3rd down. Chuck now from the gun. Toward the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Love. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, and then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And And the Seahawks will have a first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's Darnold, first and 10. In by Hollins. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down. He can't connect with him. Incomplete. Just put it a little too close to the boundary there.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
Hop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. From the gun, Darnold. It's complete. Play made by Cup. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. He's throwing for it. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Well, he looked maybe a little unsure of the call, Brock, and that two-point try unraveled out there.
Or maybe they were just surprised by the look this defense came out in. Either way, unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do once that ball snapped. Got to find some way to make that call work.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Ooh, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. So that brings up second down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. 2nd and 10 now. Caught by his back, Neal. Massive hit, the ball is out. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Now shot to throw. That's caught by Chris Olave. His way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's Shuck, 1st and 10. Finding Olave, back-to-back plays. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch. And that quarterback will find you again.
Shuck now on 1st down. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
To throw again here, it's Shuck. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd down, here's Shuck. Forced out to his right. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
On 4th down, out comes the Saints field goal team and Blake Grupe. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Grupe sends it through, and that grows the lead to 5.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches. How how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
Reed now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. First and 10. Darnold escapes out to the left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
At the 22-yard line.
Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Walker. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up second and 11.
Here's second and 11. That's taken in by Cup. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
This is Cup. That's Cup. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40. Walker on first down. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring out second and 1.
Brings up second and 1 at the 31-yard line.
Staying with Walker. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be second down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
I'd be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal. And up to Walker from the gun. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. All right, here we go. Second down.
Red 80.
Now Darnold. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
As I watch practice differences today, Kate, both college and professionally. One thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead team.
Oh, my. It's intercepted in the end zone. Justin Reed has the INT. There are costly interceptions, Brock. And then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, and throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that hit.
He lost the football. But I believe the Saints got this one back. Yep, someone landed on top of that one. Well, that is not how you make the most of an opportunity when your defense gives you the football back. But the good news is, Brock, at least they get another shot.
Yeah, when you're running on the field, you feel the joy of that defense, right? They just got you a possession. They're giving you an opportunity. And thankfully, they saved the day by at least jumping on the ball.
Here's a give inside to Camara. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First down, and they go right back to it. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Off the play action, Chuck. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. First and 10 from the 41. This will give to Camara. And with a nice gain, runs him down inside the field goal range. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have second and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
Pistol snap here to Shuck. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the football. Run it.
Now an inside give to Walker. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Second and 8. Has him on the quick hitter. They're on him as he gets out to the 47. Alontae Taylor making the stop.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
To Walker on the check down. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Fourth down in inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it. He'll throw it. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on fourth down. Ball at the 33 for first down. And again, it's Darnold. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Free play here. Let's see what he does. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Penalty moves him closer. It's 3rd and 5 now. Pistol snap. Darnold. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Myers' kick is good, and that trims the lead to just a couple.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Shaheed now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. Has room down the left sideline. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Darnold. Finds him over the middle. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the gun, Darnold. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. We're going to pause here for an injury, and that is Sam Darnold receiving some attention from the medical staff. He was shaken up on the previous play. First throw for the backup now. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. On the gun, Milrow. Complete beyond the marker. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Shotgun now for Milrow. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Ranger, 70 Ranger. Let's go. 6, 7,
Working inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks have cut it to a 3-point game here in the fourth. Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Fields this one at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That one's complete over the middle. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a pickup of 11. And the Saints are going to have a first down. Chuck now from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Finds a man underneath. It's Kamara. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs who can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And now it's second down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
To throw again here, it's Chubb. He's got a man left, and he's short of the first after a mild gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Back to throw it. Getting out to his left. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints push this to an 8-point game. Point after upcoming, this for a 2-score lead to potentially clinch the win.
The kick is good. Makes the score Saints 38, Seahawks 29.
Reed now to kick this one away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Pete Werner has it. And the Saints get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Okay, that was his quarterback's first interception, and you know what? I don't remember my first. Maybe I do. Every last detail of Chad Cota picking off a little corner route as I was trying to sprint out, and instead of throwing it away, I forced it in. Yeah, this guy's going to remember this one as well.
Kamara now on first and 10. They're going to have goal to go as he stopped at the 6. That one one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Shotgun snap to Shaw. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Saints could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints take a 16-point lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
That one goes for 25 yards. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
That's good for a Seattle Seahawks.
19 Lions. Here we go, here we go.
No run from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Ball's out, he lost it. But it looks like someone from the Seahawks got on top of it, and they'll get it back. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble they just forced.
They do, got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
It's a gain of 9.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. He's throwing for it. Looking for some, and he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
Seahawks 35.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. Start things off with a run by Kamara. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Saints looking at a 3-0 start to the season.
At the 36-yard line.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Finds the in route complete. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route tree, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Let's go.
And good forward, about 5 yards it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. They send a tight end in motion. They'll run the toss to Kamara. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They stay on the ground with Kamara. They'll stop him after a gain of about 3. Leaves him looking at 4th down. So the Saints send out Blake Grupe for the try. A 49-yarder in front of him here. Grupe sends it through. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Chooses to bring this one out. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 23-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Bobcats.
To the air, Milrow. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Well, partner, I think this defense had enough. This QB has been getting out of the pocket and doing damage with his legs. But not this time. Great pursuit. Great.
Big gain downfield. Into the red zone. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right behind him.
Well, Brock, I know you're fond of referencing the great sport of baseball. That is 3 strikes for them, going for 2, and frankly, a little surprising they even tried it a 3rd time.
Yeah, I'm out. Yeah, I'm officially out on this, and if we get a golden sombrero, I may walk right out of this box.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in, just as that knee goes down.
So this a win on the road for the Saints. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. So for Brock Eward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from Seattle.